my cipher, I revolve around scientists.
You know the track I have when my mom found out? You know that track?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so fucking on the hook, and I'm like, yo, when my mom found out, I was hustling, she was like, damn.
You gotta hold that thought, because it's funny you brought that up, because even probably just like a minute back, I was thinking about the track, and I was thinking to ask you, when you said the part, and when I found out who
That's
I was,
exactly what I was about to get to.
I was about to say, did you actually feel like you're about to cry?
And when I found out who I was, yo, I almost cried. My whole life, yo, they fucking lied.
Yes, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You know how fucked up this shit is, bro. Like,
That's a crazy connection. I was just thinking about that like a minute before
you know
said
the
that.
Ghostface has a track, and in the track he's like,
We want it so bad, we might cry.
For every blow depends on breath control.
yo, we want it so bad, we might cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like, imagine wanting something so bad, you're like, yo, I need this. You start to cry. It's like, yo, you know how bad you must want that? So it's like I'm saying, like, this is all real. This is reality. Like, I'm looking at my own life. Like, yo, I'm like 18, 19, 17, like, the ages when I'm starting to really start to come to some big grand realizations that would change my life forever, like, you know what I'm saying? Because all the thoughts and knowledge I was acquiring up until then was leading to certain realizations, you know what I mean? Understandings, you know?
So go back on what you're saying with the when my mom found out track.
That's what I was about to get back into. So it's like these grand realizations, like when I'm around these ages, I'm starting to acquire knowledge and soak it up, and I'm like, yo, I'm starting to think, like, I'm like, yo, I know this now. I'm like, yo, what if they were teaching this shit from when I was young? The science of everything in life, the universe. I would be such, like, so when I realized that, I'm like, yo, it's like, that was robbed from me. It's like, my own power was, like, robbed from me. And I have to try to acquire it and build it back up. And I'm like, yo, when I found out who I was, because who I was, and it's like a double-edged sword too, because it's like, yo, when I found out who I was, as far as like, yeah, in antiquity and who the original man was and all the things that we've done and the real history of the planet Earth and shit, and how I relate to that and my place in that. It's like when I found that out, and it's like who I was in the sense of looking back at how I was acting before I knew this, and how I could have been acting if I knew this from like the beginning. It's like, yo, when I found out who I was, yo, I almost cried. My whole life, yo, they fucking lied. That's the part that makes it hit home at the end. When I found out who I was, yo, I almost cried. My whole life, they fucking lied, bro. It's like my whole life they lied. They were lying about it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That was gold.
That's real.
That's
bro.
a hit. It's like you just went into the booth and made a hit. Just made a 6-minute hit. Freestyle.
Oh, that was only 6 minutes?
I don't know how long.
Okay,
It was like the same. So you just dropped the hit. That's gold. Gold.
Right.
Next record.